turning the pages, just wanna be in love.
This is Clara Hermit for officiallyurban.com, and with me I've got DJ Ironik. Hello, how are you doing today?
What's up, you alright?
Not too bad at all. You told us you got a little bit of a cold. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. I think I got the cold about 3 days ago, so I'm just on the recovery stages. So.
Seems to be a little bit of a curse that we have, because we spoke to Tiny Temper last week and he had a cold as well, so maybe it's us.
Let me give it to them. Listen, I didn't want to fall in love, it's too soon. I'm falling in love and it's all because of you. And I don't want to fight it, I kind of like it.
So, out on the 24th of October,
Yeah.
featuring Jessica, is it said Lourdes?
It's actually Lounge. It's like I was saying Loundes before I met her, but it's actually Lounge.
Did she have to correct you?
Lawns. No, it's Lounge. Yeah.
Did she have to correct you? Or did somebody else do it?
Somebody else told me. Yeah, someone else in LA told me that.
Had you met her before collaborating on the single?
Just back here in the UK when I was working on the record. We went in the studio together. We chilled. She's a cool girl. And then obviously back in LA when we shot the video.
So the album, Music Legend,
It's not called that anymore.
you changed it.
Yeah. Apparently it was a bit too like. I think people would really talk about that kind of name of an album anyway, especially coming from me, who's only really released one album. So it's changed to just I.R.O.N.I.K. It's called.
So self-titled.
Yeah, but it's a bit more than that. It's just simply because I've done a lot of the album myself. I obviously changed record companies and I got into the studio in between changing record companies, and I was just focused on just being in the studio every day working on this record, and it's just myself, you know.
So what made you decide to make that change with the record labels?
My last record company was a bit more controlling. That's why that's another reason why I called my new album I.R.O.N.I.K, because it's a bit more me rather than being controlled by this person and that person and trying to be put in a box and stuff like that. So it's still the same me, but it's just a bit more better, I suppose. Like my last record company were a bit, yeah.
A bit, yeah. The Falling in Love, the video, quite a lot of it is shot in like a burger bar.
Jim's Burger Bar.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Did you actually eat anything there?
No. I say
What are you doing though, late night, on your own, in a burger bar, like hiding out from... That's what I was going to say to you.
Yeah. Everyone says I look a bit stalkerish in it. Like, you see the bit when I'm creeping?
Yeah, you're like ducking behind stuff. It's kind of, yeah.
I'm
That's
not like that in person, but obviously I had to play the role.
There's a man in the music industry who wears heels, Prince, and what was the kind of thing that happened between you guys? No, that sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? What was the story about you wanting to use a sample of his track?
That was it. I wanted to use a sample of his track, and I suppose he kind of didn't want to let it go like that so easily, so he just said no. But I think the papers put it out a bit differently to the way it kind of sounded. Papers put it out to be like ironic mode. He didn't want it to sound like he had a sample from Elton John. He should be allowed a Prince sample. But it wasn't like that. Like, people would treat their samples and their music, or even their music, like their babies. Like,
Couldn't you have got Elton to maybe step in and kind of have a word with him? You know, give him an elbow.
Prince, man. No, it wasn't. It's not. No, it's not that easy. Especially when you're dealing with people on that kind of caliber. Like, you know.
Would you ever consider wearing heels like Prince? Now, I heard that back in the day you had posters of Wiley in your bedroom. Is that true?
I still got them. Still got posters. Like, not in a pause way, but in a like a fan way. And I got stickers of like him and Dizzy. Not him, but like I got one that says Wiley. And I can't remember which song it is, but it's got the song and release date underneath it, so it's like a sticker. Like, and sometimes like I sit there and think, why would people want my posters or stickers? But then I realised, well, I actually wanted people like Wiley and things like that. So it's kind of inspiring sometimes when I look back at them.
Okay, cool stuff. Have you got any other posters of anyone else?
I think Kano's up there somewhere.
Have you not got any pictures of or posters of Kim Kardashian?
Nah.
Oh, on Twitter, you're championing Labyrinth. He's recently been compared to Kanye West, interestingly enough. Are you going to be working with him?
Hopefully, man. He's a genius. Did you see that tweet? I think that what he's doing is just like so different to what everyone else is doing. I think it's amazing, man. Like, When I wake up, I just love listening to Let the Sun Shine. Like, as soon as I wake up, it just makes you feel good and feel happy. So I just love what he's doing at the moment, man.
Have you spoken to him about the possibility of him producing a track for you?
I haven't spoken about music. We just spoke before. Met a couple of times.
So would you say that you guys are friends?
We're cool, man. Associates. It's music. This is the music world, you know. You meet loads of people. I find it hard to talk about music when I meet people a lot. Like, I've known N-Dubs and that for ages. I've never really spoke about doing music with them before, but that's one group I'd love to do music with. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yes, but if you don't ask, you don't get.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so if you had to snog, marry, avoid, who would you snog, who would you marry, who would you avoid? I'm not going to give you choices, but within the industry, who would you snog, who would you marry, who would you avoid? Well, the avoid could be a guy. I'm not saying that you would snog or marry a guy. I'm just, you know.
Snog, I would say Kim Kardashian. Eva Mendes, I would say marry.
Who would you avoid?
Kat Stacks.
Oh yeah, we all know about her. I've spoken to you a few times before, and the one thing that we've got in common is is our love of Pringles.
Yeah.
And I spoke to you about doing a Pringle competition.
I'm not hungry today.
No, that's fine. We haven't got time to do it now anyway, which is absolutely fine. But I have brought you a little present because I'm nice like that. So you can have them later. I don't know if you like this flavour because we didn't discuss it, but there you go.
How did you know I like prawn cocktail as well?
I didn't. It's just because it was pink. I thought, you know.
Oh, because it was pink.
It's a nice colour.
You're trying to say?
I just like the colour.
Alright, cool.
I'm not trying to say anything.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy I.R.O.N.I.K, and right now I'm officially urban.com. Peace.